I'm excited for the fucking new Age of Empires to come out at some point.
Ooh,
that'll be a lot of fun. Are you being sarcastic, or would you play that?
No, I'd be down for some real-time strategy.
Yeah, dude. Age of Empires was so much fun. Like, I can't wait for them to release the next one. It's one of those things where it was a year ago I was talking about it, and they still haven't set a date to my knowledge, and so it could be even late this year or next year.
Speaking of not set a date,
forever to release RTS games, which makes sense. They're really complicated.
They're huge and complex.
And they're I can't imagine how much went into making Total War Warhammer 2. It's just bananas. The amount of little stats and the little every map has to be kind of balanced, even though it's meant to be kind of random, like terrain. It's just
I like strategy games a lot. And it doesn't matter if it's real time or turn based. Really, I like both. I love Civilization, obviously, you know. Mm-hmm. And but I also love Warhammer. You know, I love Warhammer a lot. And when we played Age of Mythology, I loved that shit. That was a ton of fun.
Age of Mythology and Warhammer have such good lore. Like, that's why it's fun. Well, I guess Age of Mythology lore is just ancient Greek and Roman and Egyptian and Norse gods and Atlanteans.
I don't think there were any Celtic stuff. Yeah, pretty much. No. That would have been a great expansion pack, though, to throw Thor and Odin and all that in there. Wasn't there?
No, they have that. It's the ones that came with it are Norse, Egyptian, Greek,
Norse is
and Atlantean.
Yeah, that's a different thing. Yeah.
Celtic would be whatever Irish people believe in. I don't know.
Yeah, Druid.
Druid. That sounds right.
Some leprechauns, maybe.
I don't
a leprechaun general.
Yeah,
maybe
they should have just thrown Christianity in there too. like build your Christ, get him in there, have him fucking healing your troops up.
Make all the water.
Oh shit! Samson's about to hit the right flank.
If you have Jesus, you don't need bridges. They just march across.
Biblical Total War. That would be so cool.
Moses parts the waters.
Yeah, he forces troops apart so he could sneak in a cavalry unit and cause some carnage. That'd be cool.
Jesus gets everyone drunk. People. You thought that was water, bitches?
Yeah.
We used to sing this song in Sunday school, and it was like, can your hero walk on water? Can he make the blind man see? And I'm just like, y'all need to read some comics. Like, the answer is yeah. Yeah, you're an Aquaman, asshole? Come on.
Yeah. Jesus can't shoot laser beams out of his eyes.
And see him fly once.
Keep from getting killed.
Yeah.
So
it's regular people.
That's the way it goes. Oh, I wanted to ask you this, Woody. So you always talk about your parents and everything. And you mentioned something about I think it was either in private or before, mentioned their response to Corona wasn't as intense as you would have liked, like still going to church and stuff. Does that sound right? Or are they pretty
definitely
much
not going to church? Yeah, they're doing the quarantine
they're locked
thing
down
properly right now. Good. Yeah, they're not going on cruises or any of that.
Oh, why not?
They are exercising. They go out. My mother, I guess there's a park where she can sit on a different bench than a friend and get walk her dogs. And
we're on lockdown, and I'm sorry,
riding his bike. Go ahead.
We're on lockdown, obviously, in Georgia, and but one of the things we can do is still exercise. So you can go jog. You can go to the gas station, the bank, the grocery store, the pharmacy, places like that. Mm-hmm. But it's so open that I'm just like, why don't you just lie? They pull you over and you're like, where are you heading? Fucking grocery store. Which one? I don't know. One of those up there.
The closest one.
Yeah, the closest one. You just drove past that
down this way.
Their produce sucks. I mean, it feels like you've got it out no matter where they get
we've got a Maasai tribesman who doesn't believe you. So.
Officer Montumbo, we got a troublemaker up here. Oh,
what
you
bastard! Up here? You want to grab him by the nuts and pull him back inside. It is after 9 p.m. What are you motherfuckers?
He was so stuck on the time of day. Why is quarantine more important than night? I don't know.
Well, if they're out after 9 p.m., it's got to be recreational. I think that's what I take from it. It's like, they're not working.
Okay.
We don't have electricity here.
Watching our freedoms get taken away in real time. This isn't coming back. Was the Patriot Act, even George W.'s like, yeah, and as soon as this is done, we're going to get rid of this nonsense. No more of that. It's like, no.
That was the
still here.
First Obama disappointment for me. I thought that he would reel back some of the surveillance that was in the Patriot Act. Doubled down. That was the thing I didn't like.
He was the worst. He's like, I was looking at the Patriot Act, and not nearly comprehensive enough.
The worst so far. Trump hasn't reeled it back at all. It's getting worse right now.
I know. He should. He's not going to.
They're
None of them
adding
are
to
going
it.
to.
They're adding more cameras and facial recognition so they can track COVID patients, supposedly. They're not going to back it off if COVID dies down. There's no way.
Yeah. They're never going to like eventually track people for their online activity or their beliefs or, things. Never.
Inconceivable. Right. Yeah, that won't be.
No, they'll throw that power away as soon as it's outlived its usefulness.
Yeah. And I have had this thought, like it's almost good that it's a Republican president under Corona, because I just know they'd be beating the drum of how the liberals are trying to control you if the Democrats tried to quarantine you. Whereas Fox News won't say the same thing. Remember Emperor Obama signing executive orders? You never hear that anymore, right? Now it's okay to sign executive orders. We celebrate it.
I only ever really heard that from Fox, like
Right.
Fox clips.
But they don't say it about Trump.
But not for like CBS, NBC, ABC, MSNBC, CNN.
I
They
agree.
didn't
It
really
was
harp
just
on it.
Fox fussing about executive orders. And now no one's fussing about it. If
They should be.
If Obama tried to quarantine people, they would go bonkers about it. So I thought that. But now I'm like, maybe we need a good bonkers every so often just so that rights don't go away too quickly.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like there's any good solution for this. Like we kind of, and there are still people out there. I wish that fucking guy, Bill Mitchell, hadn't blocked me on Twitter because he's like this neocon fucking retard who like was doing that thing where he was like, hey, and Mr. Medicare, his Twitter does his on we should get him on again because he's like been anally following the whole Corona thing like every little step of the way as he does. And this guy, like the timeline of his tweets where it's like, there's only 2 people in the US with coronavirus. We should be more freaked out about the flu. And then like fast forward 2 months and he's like, okay, so if fewer than 200,000 people die of coronavirus, can we just agree Trump is the greatest president of all time? And it's like, how quickly you move,
Coronavirus was real or not was a partisan issue at first.
So dumb.
Yeah. And it was like, it's not a partisan issue. I don't think early on that I recognized how big a deal it was, but I'm not supposed to be smart.
Yeah.
I tell dick jokes.
I don't think any of us did
on YouTube.
But it's not our responsibility to recognize it.
Right. There were people who really knew. Bill Burr, North Carolina senator, selling his like cruise and hotel stocks. It was their responsibility to sound the alarm instead of just dumping their investments.
Those people are not going to get in trouble. They should be in fucking jail.
Yeah.
All those politicians who were dumping stocks and passing little notes around to each other, they should be in fucking jail.
Most of them will get reelected. I think Bill Burr's not going to run again. It's not Bill Burr. What's his name?
Is it William Barr?
Maybe that's it. Bill Barr.
Or is that the Trump's new like attorney general?
His name is
I know it's not Bill Burr.
Richard Burr.
Okay.
Made a mistake.
Yeah.
Me,
Well,
when I say a name,
it's okay.
When I say a name, it's a layup. It's meant for someone else to finish the score.
You knew what I was saying.
Not a layup, an alley-oop. Yeah,
it's like in volleyball. He's the guy that just goes. Toop.
On the right. I said it.
What he sets. That's exactly.
I do the set. You guys do the spike. That's how we do naming around here.
Yeah.